Let's start with a meditation practice. Sit on top of a block to elevate your hips higher than the knees. That'll bring stability in your position. Grab your glutes and send them back behind you so the sit bones can be right on top of the block. Now close your eyes and scan the body from head to toe to release any tension left in your body. Sit up straight without straining your body too much. Now, start to notice your breaths coming in and going out of your nostrils. Focus on the area that the air enters your body. And the air leaves the body, somewhere between your nose and your mouth. Feel the air on the skin. When other thoughts come into your mind, simply recognize it and come back to your breaths. It's natural to be distracted, so there's no need to be frustrated that you lost your focus so quickly. Now, as you breathe in, open your eyes. We'll start the asana practice. Namaste. So we'll start in all fours. Wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. So your wrists, your hands are shoulder width apart and your knees are hip width apart. Breathe in, look up 45 degrees. Shoulders come down. Breathe out, round the back. Push your hands into the mat, shin bones into the mat. Widen the shoulder blades. Breathe in. Breathe out, again round the back. Breathe in. Now go at your own pace, follow your breath. Now, as you breathe in, come back to the center. And now, bring the hands slightly forward. Knees mat width apart. Also the heels. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Sit to the right. Breathe in, come back up. Breathe out, sit to the left. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out to the right. Here we're trying to release any tension left in the hips and the shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out to the left. And again, follow your own breath. Go at your own pace. The next time you're on the left, come back to the center. And we'll do a bit of shoulder strengthening here. So come back to all fours again, how we started in the beginning. Here, as you breathe in, you'll let go of the entire sternum, the shoulder area. So, like this. Collapse in the shoulders, but keep everything from the belly down the same. breathe out, push the hands into the mat, slightly round the upper back. So we're filling in the gap here in the shoulder. And then breathe in, let go of the shoulders. Breathe out, push the hands into the mat. Breathe in, breathe out. Follow your own breath again. The strength that you feel in the shoulders when you breathe out and push your hands into the mat is how you're supposed to feel when you're doing any kind of arm balances. Then the last one, breathe in, let go. Breathe out, hands into the mat. And then let go. Let's push to down dog from here. Our first down dog. Straight line from the wrist to the tailbone. You can bend your knees as much as you need to achieve that. Fingertips wide. Distribute the weight to all 10 fingers. Breathe in, bring the feet and hands close together. Bend your knees as much as you need to rest your belly on top of the thighs. Feet are hip width apart. Grab the opposite elbow and let's hang around here for a little bit. Nod your head, yes. Shake it, no. To release any tension in the neck. Now, the entire upper body, forward and backward, and side to side. To release any tension in the lower back. And stop and let go. Let go of the elbows. And roll up to standing. Come to the top of the mat, feet together, big toes together, heels together. Lift up the toes and widen them as much as you can. And then place them down. Feel the strength in the toes and bring that strength all the way up to your legs. So your legs together. Belly in and up. Breathe in and shoulders up. Breathe out, back and down. Let go of the arms. Tilt the head back. And as you bring it back, stack the vertebra on top of the one below. And here, look at the tip of the nose. And 3 deep breaths. Notice how your body feels when you're in alignment. Now, breathe in, hands together, up. Look at the thumb, slight back bend with pelvis forward. Breathe out, down to forward fold. Breathe in, halfway up. Straighten the spine. Breathe out, jump or step back to Chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathe out. Down dog, 5 breaths. Again, straight line from the wrist to the tailbone. This time, let's walk the legs one at a time to stretch one leg at a time. Breathe in, look between your hands. Jump or step forward, halfway up, all in one breath. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, roll up, hands up, look at the thumbs. Breathe out, hands to the side. Now, breathe in, hands up. Chair pose, bend the knees as much as you can. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, halfway up. Breathe out, step back to Chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog. Your wrists are right underneath the shoulders. Breathe out. Down dog. Left heel down. Right foot between your hands. Breathe in and come up. Breathe out. Chaturanga again. Breathe in, up dog. Breathe out, down dog. Right heel down, left foot between the hands. Come up as you breathe in. Breathe out. Chaturanga. Breathe in. Breathe out to down dog. 5 breaths. Breathe in, look between your hands, jump or step forward, halfway up. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, bend your knees, come up to chair pose. Breathe out, hands to the side. Breathe in, Step slightly back, hands at the waist. Feet are hip-width apart. Breathe out, fold. Grab the big toes with the 2 fingers. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, fold. 5 breaths. Now breathe in, halfway up. Put the hand, entire hand, underneath the foot. So each hand under each foot. And then breathe out, fold. If this is too much, you can stay where you were before, or your hands can just rest on the shin bone, maybe on the thigh, anywhere on the leg, or you can use blocks. Breathe in, halfway up. Breathe out, let go of the hands, the waist. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, jump back forward, hands to the side. This time, open your legs up. I'll open the left leg up, and you can do whichever side. Make sure your feet are parallel. From here, breathe in, hands at the waist. Breathe out, reach down, hands between the 2 feet. And we'll just stay here for a bit. With this pose, we're working on the hamstrings as well as the inner thighs. We're working on stretching those muscles. Check whether your hips are level. Check whether it's not twisted in any direction. And move the weight to the ball of the feet instead of staying at the heel. So from the side, you look like this. Then breathe in, halfway up, hands at the waist. Breathe out, breathe in, come back up. And then, we were here before. This time, we open up the right foot forward. Left foot comes slightly forward this way and 45 degrees. The feet are a little too wide, so let's step back a little bit. Step the right foot back a little bit. Here, level the hips. So right hip back, left hip forward. This time, grab the opposite elbow in the back. Or if you can try to put the hands together. Open up the chest. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Straight back down. Keep opening the chest. 5 breaths. Breathe in, come back up. Breathe out, let go of the hands. Now let's switch sides. Step forward with the left leg and back with the right. Keep about the same distance between the 2 feet like before. The right foot is 45 degrees. And level the hips again. So left hip back, right hip forward this time. Same thing with the hands, whatever you did on the other side. Breathe in and breathe out. Fold forward. Try to notice the difference between this side and the other side. Every time you breathe in, lengthen. Every time you breathe out, relax more. Now breathe in and come up. Let go of the hands. And then step back forward. Now, step the left foot back again. And we will go to Warrior 1. So hands together and up. 5 breaths. So keep squaring the hips. So from here, lift up the heel, hands at the heart center, and we'll step up to Warrior 3. So gracefully jump up to Warrior 3. You can keep your hands here, or at the waist, or forward. The left foot is flexed. And then to half moon. So you can either put your right hand down on the mat or use a block. So we'll open up to the side. Find your balance first. And then open up. Look at the side or the left thumb. And then we'll step to Warrior 2. And then breathe in, step forward, breathe out, step the right foot back. Square the hips, bend the left knee, right foot is 45 degrees out, hands up, look at the thumbs as you breathe in. 5 breaths. Roll your left hip back, right hip forward. Now to Warrior 3, hands at the heart center. And to Warrior 3. Hands can be the waist or in front. Right foot flexed. And then to half moon. So, block or not, left hand on the block or the mat, find the balance, right hand towards the ceiling, and open up to the right. And then to Warrior 2. Look at the left fingers. But the torso is facing to the right, not forward. And step back up. Vinyasa down. Breathe in, hands up. Look at the thumbs. Breathe out, down. Breathe in, halfway up. Breathe out, chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog. Breathe out, down dog. And come to a seat. We'll do Baddha Konasana. So the feet together, legs wide to the side. Straighten the back, so hands are interlaced around the feet. Breathe out, fold forward. 5 breaths here. Breathe in and come up. Breathe out and let go of your shoulders. And lie on our back. And we send the legs back behind us. As you breathe out. Stay here for 5 breaths. But if you have neck disc problems, then stay at bridge, which is just this. Keep a straight line from the knee to the shoulder. Otherwise, stay here. And if you can, grab the 2 big toes with the fingers. With these 2 fingers, wrap around the big toe. And then open up the legs and we'll roll up. But after rolling, we're going to keep the legs open. So you can roll in the ball first, and then open up the legs. Keep the spine straight, shoulders relaxed. And then feet together and out. The back straight. And then back to a seat. We'll do headstand. So come to your knees. Your elbows are arm length, forearm length apart. So just shoulder width apart. It's about the same. We're going to avoid spreading the arms open. Now, interlace the fingers. When you interlace the fingers, you'll have a pinky that's on the very bottom. And if you have the pinky, it can hurt a lot because there's a lot of pressure. So tuck that one in. And then place your head in the middle of this triangle that you've made, closer to the hands, but not up against the palms. Just rest around this area. And keep pushing the elbows into the mat and step forward. And that's it. So come to your back. Place your right ankle on top of the left thigh. Bring the leg in. Interlace the fingers around the back of the thigh, left thigh, or around the shin. Keep pulling the leg towards you. Relax your face. And keep pulling the leg towards your chest. Feel the stretch on the right hip. And then the other side. Left ankle on top of the right thigh. Interlace your fingers around the back of the thigh or around the shin. Feel the difference between this side and the other side. Then let go. Now, feet and hands towards the ceiling. We'll shake 5 seconds and let them go completely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Find the most comfortable position. And completely let go. Savasana. Let go of every muscle in the body. And just sink in. Now wiggle your fingers and toes to bring awareness back into the body. Gently shake your head no. Now turn to the right, using your right arm as a pillow. And when you're ready, push your left hand into the mat to come up to a seat. Keep your eyes closed. Tell yourself, I accept myself as who I am. I accept others as who they are. Open your eyes. Thank you for sharing your time with me and letting me do what I love. Namaste.